Sanbonani, Dumelang, Absheni, Molweni, Lojani, Tovela. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Theatre Talk Thursday in 2026. To everybody who's been supporting us, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and please make sure that if you haven't, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, as you've asked, we've delivered. This is Theatre Talk Thursday, first episode, and I'm excited to actually find out what's happening on the theatre world in 2026. So we're going to be looking at what's happening in the theatre space in the month of February. There's a lot of theatre shows that you have to make sure that you don't miss out. So we're going to firstly go straight to Cape Town at the Baxter Theatre. We've got some amazing thing happening at the Baxter Theatre. The legend and amazing international acclaimed, world acclaimed, multi-award winning Gregory Makoma is doing something amazing called Genesis, the beginning and end of time at the Baxter Theatre. It's opening on the 18th of February. It's only running on 18 up until the 21st of February. So make sure that you get to see it. Tickets start from 250, from 200 up until to 250 at the Baxter Theatre. Make sure that you get to see that. And then still at the Baxter Theatre, Cape Townians, your spot for choice here, because we've got Zex Mda and the girls in their Sunday dresses, which is happening from the 13th of February up until the 7th of March. Tickets start from 150. Please make sure that you check it out at the Baxter Theatre. So if you're in Cape Town in February, you have you have no excuse. Make sure that you watch theatre because we've got something amazing happening. And then moving right along, we're coming straight to Joburg at the Market Theatre. We know that Market Theatre is celebrating 50 years in 2026, and they've got a gang of lineup, amazing lineup of theatre. And opening up the year and the calendar year in the theatre of the 50th celebration, it's Marabi, which is an adaptation of Marabi Dance, which is a book by Modikwe Tikobe. It is adapted by Junction Theatre Avenue and directed by the amazing, legendary Mr. Ata Mulepo. So make sure that you check it out. It opened on the 29th of January, so it's going to be running up until the 15th of February. So it means this is the last week of Marabi at the Market Theatre. Make sure that you check it out. It's an amazing show with an amazing cast. So make sure that you check it out. And then it's still at the Market Theatre. Happening in February again, we've got international acclaimed, all the way from New York, if I'm not mistaken, all the way from overseas. This is an international production, Blues in the Night. It's a musical, an amazing musical, which is conceived by Sheldon Epps, directed by Emma Crystal. It is happening from the 11th of February up until the 22nd of February. Please make sure you check it out at the Market Theatre. If you love music, if you love jazz, you love blues, you love gospel, this E1 is for you. You can even take your partner because on the 14th of February, and just make sure that you go and watch Blues in the Night at the Market Theatre. And then still at the Joburg, but now we're going straight to Pretoria at the South African State Theatre. They've got amazing lineup happening at the South African State Theatre in February. We have Uyang Tola, which is a multi-award winning production written and directed by Mongis in Tukwana, performed by Alex Sono. It opened on the 5th of February. It's going to be running up until the 15th of February. So it means this is the last week for you to check it out. It is an amazing show. Ticket is only 100 Rand. So make sure that you check it out at the South African State Theatre in Pretoria. Pretorians, don't miss this one. It's a beautiful show, trust me. And then we've got another one called Pitawa, which is directed by Kopas and Wayne van Diskyf Small. It is opening on the 16th of February. It's going to be running up until the 6th of March. So make sure that you check it out at the South African State Theatre. And then we've got the one, it is called The Newspaper by Lindogutle Mdlozini Hatebe. It is opening on the 20th of February, running up until the 1st of March. Make sure that you check it out at the State Theatre in Pretoria. And then still in Johannesburg and Gauteng, we go straight to the theatre on the square in Sandton. We've got the show called The Tramp, featuring Daniel Anderson with Paul Ferreira on piano. It's happening on the 2 days, 11th and the 12th of February. And then we've got Nobody Told Me, which is a new play about memory, identity, and the heroism of selfless service, based on a true story. It's written and produced by Lucas Piki, directed by Lina Paranova, and assistant director Renos Spanodias. It's happening. It's open on the 28th of January. It's going to run up until the 7th of February. So make sure that you check it out. So, I think it actually ran up until the 7th of February. So it basically means it's getting to the end of it. And then straight to go to pop art. So pop art is coming with a bang. So they've got what they called the speaking room. So this was happening at the 5th and the 6th and the 7th of February. So it means it's actually done. And then we've got what is happening this week, which is called Momo Matsunyana, one of an amazing and multi-talented performer, Momo Matsunyana, is doing stand-up comedy. It's gonna be interesting. It's called I'm Momo and I Have Issues. It is by Momo Matsunyana, directed by another amazing Standard Bank previous winner, Jefferson J. Pop Shabalala. So a Standard Bank young artist winner, Momo Matsunyana, is directed by another Standard Bank young artist winner, Jefferson Shabalala. This one, it's at Pop Art from the 12th until the 15th of February. Make sure you check it out. And then the Pop Art also is in collaboration with the Joburg Theatre. They have what they call Next Draft, where they're putting in new shows. So this is a thing that's going to be happening for 3 months. So it's opening this month on February. We've got the 8 Pack, which is happening from the 12th up until the 15th of February at the Joburg Theatrespace.com. And then we've got Adam's Ale, which is happening from the 19th up until the 22nd of February. And then we've got Imitandas of Yetu by Imagination Theatre Company, written by Uyang Ntsikelelo Class and directed by Uyang Ntsikelelo Class and Andile Mgay. It is happening on the 26th of February, running up until the 1st of March at the Joburg Theatrespace.com in collaboration with Pop Art Next Draft. And then happening at the Joburg Theatre as well, we've got Motown, which is directed by the legendary James Ngobo. It is opening on the 20th of February, running up until the 1st of May. Make sure that you check it out. And then before we come to the end, we've got something amazing which is happening at the Monte Casino Theatre by Peter Turin and GWB Entertainment in association with Cape Town Opera. There is a musical called Cats. The musical is open on the 17th of January. It's running up until the 22nd of February. Make sure that you check it out at the Monte Casino. And then one last thing that is happening, which is interesting, which is something that I want everyone to go and check it out. We've got what we call Tembisa Theatre Week, and Tembisa Theatre Week is celebrating 10 years of independent theatre making. A big shout out to Mxolisi Masilela and the entire TX Theatre team. Thank you so much, guys, for making sure that you keep on telling authentic storytelling. You keep on promoting independent theatre making. So, Tembisa Theatre Week is opening on the 25th of February. It's going to be running up until the 1st of March. This is a moment for you to get to see new, amazing theatre productions that are done independently by independent young emerging theatre makers, and even some of the theatre makers that have already emerged. So, Tembisa Theatre Week 10th celebration. This year, they are celebrating a legendary and amazing all-rounder, the legendary Ntate Mpho Molepo. So they'll be celebrating him with Tembisa Theatre Week. Make sure that you check it out. It's opening on the 21st of February, running up until the 1st of March. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you make every weekend theatre weekend. Drop the comment. Tell me which show you're watching this February. Which show that are you seeing? Which show have you seen so far? Ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure that you watch theatre each and every day. Let's make every day theatre day. Yes, let's keep on making theatre. Please make sure that you subscribe, comment, like, and please make sure that you connect with us. When you meet each other in the theatre spaces, theatre shows, let's talk. And also to all the people who are making theatre and all the theatre spaces, let's engage. Tell us what's happening in your theatre space. Give us your lineup. Tell us what's happening in the entire South Africa. We want to make sure that what's happening in the theatre space, and we want to come here and talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Theatre Talk Thursday, hosted by your boy King SMS Zwite on Umqobo TV. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure that you subscribe, comment, like, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, see you on the next one. Let's watch theatre. Yes, let's. Bye, thank you.
Greetings. My name is Mxolisi Masilela the Great. I'm the founder, CEO, and artistic director of the TX Theatre. And this year, the TX Theatre and the Temisa Theatre Week celebrates 10 years. So as part of our celebration this year, we'll be celebrating an icon, a great man, a fighter, a theatre maker of note, an art administrator, Mpomulepo, and it's such a great honor as a young artist to celebrate such an amazing man. Chef Rampuza, we love you and we celebrate you. All right?